I want to lose weight this year. What do I do?
Do you need
in
to
order
cut this year on the way you eat for
so
those of
yes,
us?
exactly.
Hello guys, welcome to my podcast. My name is Ebuka, and this is our maiden edition of podcast here on Banter with Ebuka. Banter with Ebuka is a podcast that discusses societal issues, and these are issues that are relative to us, that pertains to me and you. And we have a very important topic that we are going to be talking about today, which has to do with New Year resolution and the procrastination that comes in between. And to do that with me today, I have my very good friend here, who I will be giving the opportunity to introduce himself properly. So, a very big welcome to you. Please, may we know you?
Hi guys, my name is Wilfred Estefanus, and I'm a portrait photographer.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's a portrait photographer and a fellow creative.
Yeah.
I'm very much sure henceforth you might also be seeing him here on this podcast. So we'll be talking about New Year resolution, and we'll be bringing in procrastination. Why is it that it is easier for people to set New Year resolutions? Because I believe that if you go around now to ask people what their New Year resolution, they will give you a mountain load of them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they do not even get to the first quarter of the year, and they lose interest. So I want to know, what do you think are the reasons for this?
I think one of the reasons for this procrastination is that people set unrealistic goals.
Okay.
People set goals that are not achievable. People set goals that are long term, and they just don't do anything about it. Forgetting the fact that you must set short term goals. And your short term goals has to be like steps, towards that long term goal. So it should be goals that you know that, okay, this long term goals is here, but what do I do in order for me to be able to get to that point? You understand? Good. You begin to streamline them, in different sections. So you can say, okay, today, I want to lose weight this year. So what do I do? Okay, I want to lose weight this year. What do I do?
Do you need to cut this year on the way you eat?
Yes, exactly. Foodie. So dieting, you have to look at dieting. Okay, it's not just dieting that will get me there. Okay, I have to work out. How do I work out? Okay, let me do this. Take baby steps. Do this and this and this for this period of time. Okay, if I do it too much, I will get worn out. So you set goals. Okay, I want to work out, but
that it can help you to even track
exactly,
the progress.
To track the progress.
Yes.
And realize that when tracking the progress, it does not mean that, okay, you set goal next week now you will see result. That's not what it means. You must understand that it will take you time there. Sure. But consistency is important.
Of course.
So you must be consistent with that goal that you are setting. Okay, you've broken down your goals to different sections. Yeah. Are you willing to work on them step by step consistently, or are you just going to set goals and then when you encounter a little challenge on the way, you keep it aside and then don't do anything about it? So that is when the procrastination comes in. You begin to tell yourself, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. How about start now? Use the little things you have. Is it a podcast? Just like we've started now. Okay, you can start a podcast with what you have.
Good.
You mustn't wait till you have everything fancy before you begin to start.
So, that is actually true, because I myself have been there.
Yes.
I am even currently there.
Yes, exactly.
But I have to talk to myself. Since we do not have people that will be there every now and then to tell us, we may not have it all.
Yes.
But the little that we have, we must learn to start with it. And adding to it, it's just like most people now, they get carried away when they go on social media and you see some of these big guys that have already made it. Yeah. And they get so intimidated. They just have that perspective or that perception that this is what they need to, first of all, lay hold of before they can start this thing. And at the end of the day, time does not wait for you. Any time that passes is gone and you can't regain it again. So
yes.
why don't you start with the little that you have?
have?
Then another point is self-doubt.
Yeah.
There are so many people that maybe because of their past record on or how they've been able to perform in the past that wasn't that sweet, they tend to like not
to doubt themselves.
doubt
Yes.
what they can achieve. But one thing you must know is that we are humans. We should be able to always learn from our mistakes.
Yeah,
It
no
is
one
not
is
wrong.
above
It
mistakes.
is not wrong for anybody to make mistakes. It is not. And
You must learn
even if
from
you
them.
believe that you've had the worst history, you understand? Even if you believe that you've had the worst history, I want to just assure you that come what may, that it doesn't define your future.
Yes.
It does not in any way define your future. So just try to forgive yourself. You see those mistakes you've made, just make sure that you learn on them, and then you are good.
Yeah, improve on yourself.
Improve on it.
Improve on
Those
yourself.
those steps you took should be able to make you a better person.
Yes, exactly.
And not make you dormant and now feel, because the more you keep thinking about that, you can't there is anything you set your mind to, it's all about the mindset.
Yes.
Anything you set your mind to, you can achieve that 100%.
Yes, but you
must have to.
Yes, you must also realize that you have to review your plans
Sure.
every now and then. So you've set goals. So you have to look at those goals and say, okay, I've been able to do this. This is what I like. Those who procrastinate, you begin to tell yourself, okay, I procrastinated on this part and this part. I want to do better this year. So you begin to work towards that. You mustn't wait, or you mustn't discard your previous
goals in order for you to
start new ones. No, that's not how it works. For you to get to that point, you must consistently work on yourself.
And that is why you just need to have a clear goal, because there are some people now adding to this thing. Their goals are so unclear, like they don't have, it doesn't have any definitive pattern, like that this is the shape it will take. They just, it's good to dream, but you must have a clear plan.
Yes,
you must have that this is, because if you do not, that means you will do your New Year resolution. Having a New Year resolution, everybody has a New Year resolution.
There's a saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
And that is just
if you don't plan and take actions, you've
then
already planned to fail.
So
that's just it.
Then again, most people they issue about review. They do not also do that.
You must review your goals.
Now, for each point, at each point, you must always pause, ponder, weigh your steps. It will help you to rekindle that step for the next progress.
Yeah.
You get. So what that means is that if you are doing this at a point, if you see that you are no longer in shape or the way it was, then there is need for you to still pause. It's not a must that you must have to just pause, then check. There might be one or two things that you are not doing right.
Yeah.
It gives you the room to, you understand?
Yeah.
Review those this, and then from that you'll be able to get the strength and the vigor in order for you to push ahead.
Push on,
but if you don't do that pause and ponder and review some of those plans to see how you are going to, because you might set it. It is very easy to set. You might set it, but along the line, some certain things might come in between. You should always expect that. It is always there. Like you might say that, okay, I want to let's say buy, as a creative, I want to buy a Sony camera. You get, and which possibly might be around 1.2 million naira. And you know that, okay, if you do this particular job, do this, that it will accumulate so amount for you to be able to buy this. But along the line, yes, it's good because you are working towards it. But what if at the time you say you want to buy this, so many things come into play? You had so does that mean you are going to throw away that this thing? If you listen and you do not like make a review as, okay, since this one didn't work out this way, you understand, in order for you to like take those reviews seriously, then you will end up being washed away. Like you end up killing that dream or killing that plan totally. You get. So you must have to review, check, there is always even room for you to, should I say compromise? Not really compromise. There may be another word. It's not as if you need to compromise, but just always know that you must always review. Then it helps you. And again, accountability. People should, even the way they spend money, or it might not be money, but just make sure that you are just accountable. You have something to track your progress, making sure that if it is resources that you are dispersing to achieve that you follow it to the letter.
Yes.
It is all these things that when you look at it and you keep to it, that you discover that your goals are achieved.
Yeah.
Okay, having said that, we'll be calling it a quit right here. And remember, like we have said, we are talking about New Year resolution and the procrastination that comes in between. Why is it that it is easy for us to set our New Year resolution, but along the line it fades away? So you remember to take these points into consideration. Learn to not set ambiguous goals. Set realistic goals. Then again, make sure that while you are setting your goals, that you review at a point. You understand? There is room for review. Also, make sure that you have a clear defined goals.
Short-term goals,
long-term goals, in order for you to check this in, and others. So till I see you again, please, if you haven't followed us, do well to follow us on our Instagram. We have our Instagram page, which is Banter with Ebuka, and also Pentouch Galleria. And also on Facebook, we also have Pentouch Galleria. Check us out. You're going to find the link in the description below. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and you are sure to get premium content. Till I see you again, I remember my humble self, Godwin Chukwebuka, and this is my very good friend,
Wilfred.
All right, till we see you again, do have a wonderful time.